What's going on, guys? It's RJ Hillman here doing another video on my Ascend H12. Just wanted to give you guys an update about some of the rigging I've done on it so far. I know it's been a while. Been busy with a newborn, so appreciate the patience. The big addition back there is the manual stakeout pole. Bought that from a guy here in Dallas, Fort Worth that makes them. It's really awesome. It's a similar concept of a power pole, except it's run with 550 cord. I got a 9-foot fiberglass rod on there. Definitely enough weight to drop down and take a bite to hold to the bottom and hold you in place on a windy day. That's great. Less than $100 for everything, and it works fantastic. It is removable, but I haven't seen a need to remove it at all. Of course, you can take the power pole or the fiberglass rod out. The 550 cord runs through here, goes down to the bottom. I use a knot so I don't pull it up too far all the way, and then on the other side you just run the line through and tie another knot. I installed a pad eye here, another pad eye right here, one down here. It's kind of hard to tell because of all the slack, but it runs through here. Let me pull it tight. Whoops. And then of course I have a zigzag cleat right here, so I pull it tight where I want it, run it through there when I want it lifted all the way up. That way when I'm paddling it's up in the air. The pole only comes down about to here or so, so it's barely dragging the water, not enough to notice it by any means. And then once you ever want to use it, you just undo the zigzag cleat, let it drop, and it drops with enough force to hold you. Great addition. Really glad I got it. Makes fishing a lot easier. I used it on the Trinity River here in Fort Worth earlier this weekend, and it was amazing. The wind was blowing parallel with the bank, so I could drop the pole, fish for about 5 minutes in one spot, fish the strike zone really well, pick it up, let myself drift about 20 yards, drop it back down, do the same thing. So very, very useful. If you notice, my bungee cord setup here is a little bit different. What I did was I used the pad eye that I installed, put another one on this side, and I got a bungee kit from Yak Gear, just a deck bungee kit. Put this one here whenever I have my crate in. It's really solid, but when I want to remove it, just pull it up on both sides, take out your crate. I used the existing hooks to hold it right there. It's really stable, really secure, doesn't really move. It'll hold your crate in if you turtle. Obviously it won't hold your gear in here unless you have a way to secure that. I'll probably come up with something, but I don't really fish rough water, so I don't really see much need for me to have a lid or a bungee cord. I'm sure the first time I turtle and lose everything, that will change, but that'll be another video in the future. This little cover back here, I decided to keep it just to help keep some of the wind from cutting in here and pulling me across. What I did was, originally your little clip is on this side to tighten it and loosen it. Well, I undid that, took it all out, and ran it backwards. I flipped it upside down because I didn't want the Ascend word looking half crumbled right here. It's actually right about here. Well, I took it, I just ran it inside out, pulled it tight. You can see the slack in there, and there's a little bungee cord, pulled it tight, and it butts up just about to this crate, so it just looks a little bit more clean, looks a little better. Again, I ran it through this pad eye just to get it a little closer to the crate instead of stopping it right here, because then it was really slack and bowing too much for my liking. I'm all about clean application, so just thought it looked better. It's worked out good. Under here, my life vest is in there right now, my PFD, but I'll put my wheels under there, my kayak cart. I'll put that in here whenever I'm fishing. Maybe some extra supplies if I go camping, something like that. What you can't see on the other side over here is a taco clip. Let's see if I can get it. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, there it went. There's the taco. That's just for holding the paddle. It works great for once I drop the fiberglass rod, I can clip my paddle over there and just fish. Most of the time I did Used to just slide it up under here and it worked out well, but it would still run all along here and kind of be in the way. The hog trough, a lot of people buy special mounts for it, but I've just been finding myself, kind of hard to do with one hand, using my paddle to lift it up under there, and it's close by when I need it. If I catch a fish, just reach forward from the seat, grab it, dip it in the water, put my fish on the board, measure it. Of course, you got the saddlebags. I've been using these a lot. I'm keeping a Plano box in this one on my right side. This one I got my pliers, my scissors, my scale. This one has a zipper. So I'll leave all that stuff in here, bug spray, sunblock. I'll leave all that stuff in there when I'm not fishing or when I do go fishing. Stuff I don't want to forget. I think my fishing license is in there as well. But that's been my go-to spot for miscellaneous gear. My fish grips are in there as well. Of course, got the awesome fishing hat. I got an Assault, or a Backwoods Assault hand paddle. This thing, if you're just drifting along a bank and you know your kayak likes to tilt back and forth in the wind and you don't want to have your big paddle going across your lap, one of these are great. Any kind of hand paddle will work. I won this one at a tournament at Lake Fork. This one's been good. I still owe it to a buddy of mine, but he hasn't picked it up yet, so what he doesn't know won't hurt him. Hey, Elliot. Up under here, I'll push my cooler, any other tackle, my soft plastics bag, I'll put that up in there. Found myself not really using this bag that much. Originally I was talking about keeping snacks and everything in there, but it's too hot to do that now. I keep everything in my little soft shell cooler. I just got one of those little, just a little $10 Ozark trail bag from Walmart. Works great for my short trips. I don't go on long trips. But that's really it, guys. I haven't got an adept finder or anything yet. Probably will soon. I'll probably mount that up here, maybe even on the very front. It just kind of depends. But yeah, that's it. That's the H12 setup so far. It's working out great. Feel free to copy my design. The fiberglass manual power pole. If you want more information on that, let me know. If you live in DFW, I can get you in touch with the guy. He'll also ship stuff out, but I don't think he'll be able to ship these. He gets them from a hardware website. It's just they come in 10-foot sizes. He puts on that piece at the top so that it doesn't fall all the way through, and then you're out of luck when you're in deeper water than what this will reach. So he kind of does. He also puts a taper on the end of it, a short little 1/2-inch taper. Nothing too drastic. It doesn't take much for it to bite. So guys, hope you enjoyed the little video. Hope you enjoyed the update. Feel free to comment below. I'll answer your questions as I get to them, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like the videos, and I'll see you guys on the water.